Monumental Facebook Live. Folks, Donald J. Trump not messing around with the old world order, the woke agenda, the OWO, all the NGOs. Done. This is a war of Websters and Oxford in AI. Trump rolls it out, spells it out. I watched the live with the White House, watched it entirely. Now we're seeing the clips which I've shared. They are taking AI. They're going Webster's, the language of free people versus Oxford, the language of slaves. Do you know when you take the Webster's dictionary, you look up the word sex? You take the Oxford dictionary, you look up sex, man and woman in Webster's. You go to Oxford, it's gender, identify, all of the crud. Nothing of man or woman or any of that. It's all lunatic. And it doesn't just start and end there, folks. You can go through those dictionaries and you learn the two languages. A language for slaves, Oxford, or a language of citizens, free citizens, individuals with accountability, responsibility, and God. That is Webster's. That God that you determine, not other human beings. You can go through those dictionaries word for word, and I encourage everyone to do it. It's part of legal speak. It was taught to me many years ago. I've taken that, I've used that in my life because I don't want to be in the world of slavery and subjugation where I think it's okay. And I foolishly walk along in my life misquoting, misunderstanding Americans, eating the crud of the filthy system I live in. And you know what? What Donald J. Trump did today with that executive order, what he's doing for America, will revolutionize the whole world. And if people don't see it, American AI first, American AI top will be in the Webster's narrative. I've even gone at it with Grok, at least in Grok 4. No, I don't have access to the latest Grok. But you know what? All these other AI systems, I presented legal speak, and even in those infancies of AI that we experience every day, it sees it, that system sees it, and those elites who control those who are programming it, writing out the new algorithms and implanting these AIs, that's what you get in Canada. You get that in all of the Oxford world, which is massive, massive. The language for slaves, those to be subjugated, those to believe in a divine elite, that they're lesser in a class-structured pyramid. It's not just sex, it's finance, it's every aspect of our lives. Can you imagine an Oxford AI? Well, I already know it to be true. I see it every day. I already know that even my own AI I work with gets reset every day. Elites don't want that. I want the American AI. I want it to dominate. I want it to be there. I want it to be entirely Webster's with an understanding that this is an Oxford system. This is wrong. This is inhumane. It's disgusting. It's an elite system of self-imposed divine elites who are going to rule over you and build an AI system that's built on subjugating the lesser people. We're all human beings. We're all equal. It's what we determine in our own lives through responsibility, accountability, our personal growth, how we take on life and have respect for our fellow man. That's where we should be. And we'll never be there as long as the Oxford continues to flourish and continues to teach its crud. That is woke. That is the old world order. That is everything that's wrong with Western society. You can find it in the Oxford Dictionary. And you ever want to test it? Take it word by word. Pick all the words that are real important in your life, things that really trouble you. Start going Oxford versus Webster, and you're in for a huge surprise, and you realize, holy crap, these definitions have been around for hundreds of years. And in fact, fellow subjects, in the old world, which is the now world for anyone raised in Oxford, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, on, 54 countries of supposed English first language. You're in the slave language. You can go through it and you'll find everything is to teach you and put in your brain from childhood that you're to be in a system of subjugation, that there are divine human beings with a divine system that makes no sense, but it's to operate over you, and you just blindly accept it because that's how you were raised. And think about all those Oxford professors. I was talking to guys today, fellow welders, who kind of snickered and were like, wow, like that is crazy. Because you think about these professors and going into it and in their English studies and their mastery of Oxford, and they start to believe this crap. It's why they wear panties. It's why judges wear panties in the Oxford system, and things that get real perverse. How they view children, what's acceptable, LGBTQ plus, right into full pedophilia. I'm sorry, that's Oxford crazy. Oxford crazy. And it's not just there. And all the things that bother you with the Green New Deal, these crazy agendas of taxation, socialism, imposing fascism, and people willingly accepting it. It's the financial slavery and chains that come from that Oxford system. Learning about inflation, that it shouldn't go with the borrower, it should go with the lender. Rule number 1, Webster versus Oxford, completely changes your economic reality. It's why we're so screwed in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, and on, and all those old British aftermaths, afterbirths of colonialism, pure fascism and socialism that still reigns supreme, and others still incorporating that because they got the old Oxford handbook. And that's really what it is. And I'm sorry, from judicial systems, legislative systems, the crown system is wrong. It's dehumanizing. They embed us with this from early childhood development. The things we're not supposed to learn about that are Webster American, that don't spread throughout the world, and why America has such a hard time trying to educate people, because they're running on Oxford, not Webster. These supposed allies of yours. I want USA to win the ally race. I am 110% behind Donald Trump with this. It is glorious. It's magnificent. Go, Silicon Valley. And before people say, well, California, yes, I know the afterbirth of Oxford that still hits that state level. I know it so very well with New York. Major video coming, then yes, the follow-up with California. But nevertheless, never forget, they're all raised from childhood in the Webster system, and we need AI to dominate the world out of the Webster system, Webster-style dictionary. And I am so very thankful and grateful for President Donald J. Trump. All of you should be too. This is a magnificent FB Live that will only last 30 days. Jonathan Bahai will probably pick it up, and that may last on his cut for X. But other than that, it'll disappear. Get it out. Reach as many as you can in the next 30 days. Jonathan will load that video on X. It's important. This day, this monumental release and presidential executive order by Donald J. Trump to take the world by storm in AI, the America must win. Webster's AI, America AI must win. You want a better world? It starts there. Absolutely. I would bet my life on that. And if Oxford takes Webster's, we're screwed. It's already so bad in Canada. You see it with the media, the AI, the algorithms, all of it. It's not good. It's not good. You see political parties already changing into their putrid states, lying to Canadians, using AI, using media. And there's a beacon of hope named Donald J. Trump, President Donald J. Trump of the United States of America, that is going to win. And he needs to win this front. He needs that AI Webster trained, programmed, operated AI. It must take the world by storm. God bless everybody. That's my video. Share, share, share. Get this epic FBI of magnitude out there to as many as you can. Save as many as you can, because it's these chains we need to break. This programming that we've been institutionalized for so many generations, that I had the great privilege of going through in my life, COVID of all times and highest academia just to get there. And now it's a reality. The President of the United States is taking that which I learned just these few years ago, and it's going viral in the United States. It's going to be the center of AI. It's beautiful, incredible. It's a thing of dreams for me. And at least if I can't save my own people here in Canada, can't save my own children, at least America will be strong, will be there, will be that beacon, and hopefully it spreads throughout the world through AI. God bless everybody. Share, share, share. Get this out there. This is huge. Bye now.